You know what's funny? Most people think they're lazy. They say things like, I'm just not motivated. I'll start tomorrow. I don't feel like doing anything. But here's the truth no one tells you. You're not lazy. You're overwhelmed, distracted, and mentally exhausted. And calling yourself lazy? That's just the easiest way to avoid facing the real problem. Let me explain. Laziness is not a personality trait. It's a response to confusion, a response to fear, a response to too many choices and no clear direction. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how you can scroll your phone for hours, but can't sit for 20 minutes to do something important? That's not laziness. That's your brain choosing the easier reward. Your brain is not stupid. It's efficient. It always picks what feels good right now. And that's exactly why you feel stuck. Because the things that matter, studying, working, building something, they don't give instant results. They're slow, they're uncomfortable. So your brain says, let's do something easier. And you listen. Again and again, until one day you start believing you're lazy. But let me tell you something clearly. You're not lazy. You've just trained your brain to avoid discomfort. And the good news? What is trained can be retrained. Now let's talk about how to fix this. Not motivation, not some fake, wake up at 5 a.m. and change your life advice. Real, practical change. First thing, stop waiting to feel ready, because you never will. Nobody feels like working. Nobody feels like studying. People who are consistent, they don't rely on motivation. They rely on systems. Simple example. Instead of saying, I'll study for 3 hours, say, I'll just sit and study for 10 minutes. That's it. Because starting is the hardest part. Once you start, your brain slowly accepts it. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Second thing, reduce your decisions. The more choices you have, the more tired your brain gets. That's why you feel lazy. Not because you don't want to work, but because you don't know what to do first. So make it simple. Decide your tasks the night before. Write 3 things. Only 3. Not 10, not 20, just 3. Now your brain is clear. No confusion, no overthinking, just action. Third, fix your environment. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your environment. If your phone is next to you, you will use it. If your bed is right there, you will lie down. So change the setup. Keep your phone away. Sit in a place meant for work. Remove distractions. Don't rely on willpower. Control your surroundings. Because willpower runs out, environment doesn't. Fourth, stop being too hard on yourself. This one matters more than you think. When you call yourself lazy, you're not motivating yourself. You're weakening your identity. Instead of saying, I'm lazy, say, I'm learning discipline. Small shift, huge impact, because your mind believes what you repeat. And finally, understand this deeply. You don't need to do everything. You just need to do something. Every day, even if it's small, even if it feels useless. Because consistency beats intensity. Always. 1 hour daily for 100 days is more powerful than 10 hours once. Look, your life won't change overnight. There's no magic trick, but there is a pattern. Small actions, repeated daily. That's it. That's how people build discipline. That's how people get ahead. Not because they're special, but because they showed up when they didn't feel like it. So next time you feel lazy, don't say, I'll do it tomorrow. Say, I'll just do 5 minutes. Because that one decision might be the moment your life starts changing.